I wish I had like some cool, like funny, like next favorite answer off the top of my head, like, you know. But I'd probably bring bananagrams. I'm super into bananagrams right now. Like I don't know if anyone's played bananagrams. That game's amazing. Like it's just a word game. It's like freeform Scrabble, and it comes in like a little banana case, which is fun. So I think I would be playing word games with them in hell. Thank you.
Hi. I've actually had a crush on you since like Go Figure.
Oh.
I love that movie. But I wanted to know, for like the host and for Percy Jackson, did you read the books before, or how did you prepare for those roles?
I to this day I haven't read Percy Jackson. For better or for worse. I did read The Host, even though it is the largest book in history ever written. Thank you, Stephanie Meyer. But it is, what was great about The Host was that there was so much detail in the writing, and it's hard because I've done a few adaptations of books, and oftentimes I try to let the script be the Bible, as they say, because you know, I don't know your name, you had mentioned the Percy Jackson movies, not liking them perhaps as much as the book. It's hard. It's so hard to adapt a novel because it is so rich, there's so much life, and to condense that down into under 2 hours of film, it's incredibly difficult. So I think that it's important to capture the essence of the story, and it's hard if you're just an actor to try to fight for a deeper story. I do oftentimes, I fight for my character. I know there's something in the book that's really important, like Luke and Percy Jackson has a big scar on his face from a fight that he had. And I really pushed for that. So I thought that psychologically that meant something to him. You know, as well as his daddy issues, his physical scar had something, but they were like, we're not going to put a scar on you for the entire movie. So they don't get it. I don't know how I ended up there, but I hope I answered your question.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What was it like working on the set of The Host?
The Host is one of my, I don't know if anyone has seen The Host. Stephanie Meyer, who wrote the Twilight series, she wrote another novel called The Host about aliens. And there are certain projects that you have an intuition that are going to be really special to you. And anything, I think anything, like a job or an encounter with a friend. And that was one of them for me. I don't know why. I had worked with Saoirse Ronan before, previously on a film called Lovely Bones. So it was, I knew that was there. And I just had this feeling. Andrew Niccol, who directed it, he and I tried to do a film together previously called In Time that didn't work out. So we knew we wanted to work together. And there was a scheduling conflict initially with the Percy movies. And when it worked out, I was so grateful for it. And I was right, intuition was right, because to this day, Saoirse is a dear friend, Stephanie Meyer is a dear friend. A bunch of us are actually going to see Saoirse on Broadway the next month. So those relationships, they stuck in a way that they don't always do. You know, you don't always get that kind of friendship after a project. I had the feeling that it was going to be that, and I have rarely had more fun on set than on the set of The Host.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi. If you were any angel in Supernatural, who would you be?
Any angel?
Yeah.
I feel like there's probably a bunch of angels that I don't know about. Who? Free? A free one, yes. I thought Archangel Michael was pretty cool. I'm just sad I had so little time with him. Because he's the Archangel. It's in his name. There's no greater angel above him, technically. His power is, far surpasses anyone else's. And that's what I mean. Like, I want to bust out of the cage as Michael, hell-bent on vigilante reconciliation. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
So when Adam gets out of the cage, or Michael, or whoever, who's he going after first, Sam, Dana, Lucifer?
I don't know. Maybe Misha for so horribly throwing that Molotov cocktail at my nipple over and over. So yeah, I think him. I think maybe him, call him expert. Throws that shit on the see how he makes it. Thank you. Hi.
So, I didn't particularly like the Percy Jackson movies, but I think you had an excellent role in there. And besides daddy issues, what do you think Adam and Luke have in common?
I've never thought about that actually. Daddy issues for one. Yeah, I get that. I don't know. You know, the problem is, I feel like, much like I said, I didn't have much time as Michael. I didn't have any time as Adam, really. He was the ghoul in the first episode, and I know they came back as Adam the second time. But like, as an actor, the more time you spend with a character, the more you get to know about them. And it's just sort of like an instance of like, I was still figuring him out before he was taken over by somebody else, and somebody else. But I just think they're probably both two like injured birds that need brought back to life. Thank you.
Hi, big time fan, again, also big fan since Go Figure. I had a thought. You played Adam 1.0, who was, the ghoul, Adam 2.0, and Michael. How hard was it for you to basically play these three different characters in less than a season?
That was my favorite part about it. Was that surprise? Was I had no idea going into it. So instead of it being like incredibly difficult, I found it like really freeing and a lot of fun because to get to play one physical person in a world and like an established world of supernatural and play them as three different people. Like that doesn't happen. Someone told me that I was the first person to play three different characters on Supernatural. I don't know if that's true. Apparently it is. And that's great. Like what an honor. And also to be a Winchester was a huge honor. But it was more fun. I felt free and I felt like they trusted me to find it. I don't know. But yeah, it was more fun than difficult. What was scarier was coming on the show as a Winchester, like feeling the wrath of the fans if they didn't like it.
Well, thank you, and if it matters, I'd drag you out of hell myself.
Thank you, I do appreciate it. Hey, you're over here.
Hi. So, in a recent episode, Lucifer tells us that Michael has been spending time rocking and singing Broadway tunes in the corner. I was wondering what Adam would be singing.
Okay. Well, now all I have is Dead or Alive in my head. And earlier today it was an Alicia Keys song, so probably not those. Maybe an Eagles song. Maybe like, because like Highway to Hell, that's too easy. You know what I mean? But like maybe like Desperado, Heartbreak Tonight. I don't know, something in the Eagles, like rock and roll, like, what's in California? What's the, well, I'm standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona. Take it easy. Yeah, that's what I was singing. Take it easy.
Thank you.